Today, we're gonna be doing a 1-year update on the StairMaster beast, okay? Where did it take us from 1.5 years ago? Is it built to last? What kind of problems did we come up with? And we're gonna show you some techniques at the end to help save you from some injuries or to overall enhance your fat burning process. So stick around to the end. We got lots of value and we're gonna serve it right here today on this update. Let's begin.
Fitstep.
Alright you guys, let's get down to business. We've had this thing a little over a year now, and we had many people lose pounds and pounds of fat and waste on this thing. So, what's the first thing that we ran into in terms of repair? Did it last? Right? Did it withstood the test of time for all these people to work here, especially my fat butt, right? Not talking about you, I'm talking about me. Half the time it's because of my fat butt and procrastination that leads me to be lazy. So this one right here, with it being in our gym, we used it a lot, and it did come in handy because we didn't have to go to the outside gym, the commercial one. But hey, let's talk about that some other time. So the first thing we ran into was the left hand, heart rate monitor. I started using it one day, and we like to clean this every usage, so we keep it pretty much clean. We wipe it with Lysol wipes to make sure there's less germs on this thing, so that we can protect each other. So we don't be safe and trained. Because what happens when you're sick? You get sad like a puppy, like I always say, right? You can't train. Then what happens? We go down further in that negativity and become depressed. And the next thing you know, we're so far behind, we can't even get back up on the ditch again. We don't want to do that. We want to climb up. Well, this thing, when I started the press, I said, what's going on? And so it was kind of loose. And as you see in the videos later, where we actually go through the warranty process, you guys, and we show you how long it takes for them to come out here without paying a single dime. This is the first major problem. And I'm like, after a year and a half, only this thing, and I got it taken care of within 2 months? That's not bad at all. So let's take a look and see what happened when these guys came and repaired. He's just gonna do one quick fix. To measure a heart rate monitor. And this guy is a skilled professional, you guys. Take note. Alright? Take note, skilled professional. And we're gonna actually be utilizing his services more here because I just found out that every year you have to break these things apart to maintain it. Okay? Because it's a commercial piece of equipment and we have to maintain it just like a car, like an oil change, stuff like that. So if you guys like what you're seeing right now, go ahead, drop a comment. If this is valuable to you, because I know some of our subscribers have actually bought the StairMaster because of watching our channel. So much appreciated. Hit the like button, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell so you guys don't miss nothing. See? And how hard is this fix, bro?
It's not very hard at all. So what had happened is, on the receiving end of the handle, the threads broke off.
Oh.
Got the top half in now.
You just plug it in, right?
Yeah, it's a negative and a positive. Basically, it's for continuity. And you close the circuit by your grip.
And then you screw in there?
And there's 2 screws that clasp it together.
Alright, and let's talk about the real nitty gritty. Was the money we paid for that StairMaster worth it? Or could we have been a little bit cheaper and grabbed maybe 2 of these bad boys? Not saying anything about Life Fitness. This thing is another piece of its own, which we'll get to. But was it worth it? Was it worth that amount of money to buy that StairMaster? Well, at the end of the day, am I happy? You bet your butt I'm happy. So you make the decision, okay? Is this gonna be something in your life that creates joy, happiness, pleasure, or pain, discomfort, and anger and resentment? Alright, get back on track? Yes, it was worth it. Should I have bought 2 of these? No, because I like the variety of walking on a treadmill or doing a StairMaster when I want to step on the gas. Now, I want to make sure, because I would feel that it was a waste doing this whole video and not let the manufacturer know if I can just give them some tips or not. They may not need my tips. They probably, man, this guy, dude, whatever, man. But I'm gonna say it anyways, right? Because that's what I do. We're gonna give an honest opinion, and we're gonna give maybe some tips because we use this and we love it. It's not like we don't love it, right? But 1 or 2 things that we've noticed, I'll walk you through over here, is that when people use this, especially us, we're so guilty of it ourselves, that's why we can speak on it the best, is that when we're using this thing, we're stepping down, and what do people have nowadays? Their iPhone, or their smart devices. So they put it down right below here, and the way it's situated and positioned is a problem, it's a hazard to us, because what happens to our posture with our neck when we have the phone looking down like this? Most of the times, we're huffing and puffing because we're going to push it to the max. Alright, then we have our hands slouched down right here like this, and next thing you know, we ended fatality on the freaking neck. Right there, just like that. Oh.
Fatality.
I'm doing a lot of work, which I'll show you is ultimately going to be pain for you in the future. So we want to alleviate all that. If the manufacturer can just maybe install something like a ledger on top, where you can put the smartphone or smart devices at eye level. Okay, and I know some people are short like me. I don't know, maybe you can make an adjustable one. One tall, one short, one medium, one small, one big, one fat. It's all love, man. I don't care. It's just more to love, right? I'm fluffy right now. It's okay. All right, the next one, my lovely little wife gave some input on this, and I didn't think about it much because it made sense. Because if you walk over here, okay, short people, especially, I mean, mounting this, it's not that hard. So you have this to step on, it's fine, it's great. They thought about this. The smart people at StairMaster thought about this, right? Because it's a step, okay? It's a beginning step. You come up, it's fine. You're gonna mount this, okay? 30 minutes later on the step meal, you're gonna be tired, okay? Manufacturers, maybe it will behoove you to do something for the customers that's gonna help them step down. As you can see, sometimes it stops right here, the last step to get down. And when you're winded, I can see sometimes, because I have friends coming over, and they're a little bit ripe in terms of age, and sometimes when you're tired, you wanna just take a leap down like this, and if you're tired, and you haven't done the stretches, and you come way down here, oh man, think about the hazards, think about the injuries. And you know, us here at FitStem, we're always about safety, safety, safety. It's paramount. Because if we break, burn, twist, I don't know, loosen up anything in our body, we're sad, okay? Because we can't train. And next thing you know, you can't chase your wife around. Or your kid, not your kids, chase your kids around, right? You guys don't think about that. All right? Chase your kids around, you want to play with them. But make sure you have an additional step right here. Something that steps out right here, boom, helping the customer out. And I know you guys don't need this advice. I don't care, I'm just gonna say it anyway. And now the last thing we're gonna do, and I really appreciate you guys sticking around to the end, because I'm gonna show you what I've learned to keep my form up and my posture correct. Because I know I have a lot of but that's because I have good posture, not because I eat a lot of cornbread. All you guys from the East, you know what I mean, right? So, we're gonna get right on to it. We start like this, we said it already earlier, okay? Also, we're looking at the phone just like this, all right? And also, we've seen this happen too. They're lifting up like this with their arm, okay? Lifting up. And guess what happens to your posture at the end of that? If you keep doing this 7 days a week, 365 days a year, guess what? You're gonna have bad posture, all right? So this is what you wanna do. Every time, keeping that posture straight, okay? Back straight, abs tight, softly pounding this stepper, okay? If we pound it, guess what? The wear and tear is gonna go, and you're gonna have to call the guys to come fix it again. So we want to use some discipline to softly roll our feet using the proper form and etiquette so that we can gain the maximum out of the step max. All right, so we're at the end. So if you like this and you want more information about the step mill or any other machines that we own here at our home gym, please check out the playlist. You won't be disappointed. Drop a comment, subscribe, like, and share.